Imagine setting sail into the unknown, not knowing if you'd ever see land again, let alone change the course of history. What if I told you that Christopher Columbus, driven by a dream to find a shortcut to Asia, ended up discovering something far greater than he ever imagined? But here's the twist, he never even realized it. Stay tuned to uncover the fascinating story of how Columbus's quest for spices led to the accidental discovery of a new world. Welcome back to Xfinity Evolution. Christopher Columbus's voyage in 1492 is often regarded as one of the most significant moments in history. He set sail with the intention of finding a new route to Asia, yet what he stumbled upon was something completely unexpected, a vast, undiscovered land that would come to be known as the Americas. This fateful journey not only changed the map of the world but also altered the course of history, shaping the future of exploration and the lives of millions. Let's dive into how Columbus's bold expedition led to this groundbreaking discovery. The age of exploration was a time when European nations were driven by the desire to expand their knowledge of the world and to find new trade routes. During the 15th and 16th centuries, explorers set sail across unknown waters in search of wealth, spices, and new territories. With advancements in navigation and shipbuilding, countries like Spain and Portugal were at the forefront of these daring expeditions. This is the context in which Christopher Columbus embarked on his legendary voyage, backed by Spain's monarchy, hoping to reach Asia by sailing west, unaware of the massive discovery that awaited him. In 1492, Christopher Columbus embarked on a daring journey that would change the course of history. Setting sail from Spain with 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, Columbus was determined to find a new route to Asia by traveling west across the Atlantic Ocean. Backed by Spanish monarchs Ferdinand and Isabella, Columbus's voyage was filled with uncertainty, as no European had ever traveled this route before. Despite the risks, his determination to discover new lands led him on a remarkable journey that would ultimately result in the unexpected discovery of the Americas. As Columbus and his crew set off across the vast Atlantic Ocean, they ventured into uncharted waters, uncertain of what lay ahead. For weeks, they sailed across the unknown seas, facing the challenges of strong winds, unpredictable weather, and dwindling supplies. Tensions grew among the sailors, who feared they might never find land. However, Columbus remained resolute, confident that new lands were just beyond the horizon. His unwavering belief pushed the crew forward through the perilous journey, and after over a month at sea, their patience was rewarded when they finally spotted land in the early hours of October 12, 1492. On October 12, 1492, after weeks of uncertainty and rough seas, Christopher Columbus and his crew finally made landfall in the Americas. They arrived on an island in the Bahamas, which Columbus named San Salvador, believing he had reached the outskirts of Asia. This moment marked a historic turning point, as Columbus was the first European to set foot in this part of the world, igniting a new era of exploration and colonization. Though he believed he was in the East Indies, this landfall would ultimately connect 2 vastly different worlds and shape the course of history. Despite his monumental discovery, Columbus held a major misconception. He believed he had reached Asia. When Columbus and his crew first set foot in what is now the Bahamas, he thought they had arrived on islands near the Asian continent, specifically the Indies. This belief persisted throughout his life, even as he explored more of the Caribbean. Columbus referred to the indigenous people he encountered as Indians, a term that reflected his mistaken geography. It wasn't until later that explorers realized he had, in fact, discovered a new world entirely separate from Asia. Christopher Columbus's journey in 1492 changed the course of history, leading to the exploration and eventual colonization of the Americas. Though he never realized the true magnitude of his discovery, Columbus's voyages opened the door to a new era of interaction between Europe and the New World. His expeditions marked the beginning of centuries of exploration, settlement, and cultural exchange, shaping the modern world as we know it today. Columbus may not have reached Asia, but his legacy endures in the stories and histories of both the Old and New Worlds. If you found this exploration of Columbus's journey fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical deep dives. See you next time.